Welcome back to Your Voice. We all know the lovable character of Raj from the hit comedy sitcom The Big Bang Theory. Well, he paid us a visit here in New York City as he hosted the much-awaited Maharajas of Comedy stand-up show at Mason Hall. Featured in the show were some of the hottest names in South Asian American comedy today. Let's go and find out just who those Maharajas are in their own words.
I'm here with Anish Shah, one of the Maharajas of comedy. Anish, how you doing tonight?
I am doing wonderfully, and it is an honor to be interviewed on Sahara One by a fellow Maharaja of comedy. This is just...
That's right. I have two jobs now. Don't forget, every Friday, The Big Bang Theory at 8 and 8:30. So, Anish, tell us a little bit about how'd you get started in comedy?
I was a consultant, and then I wasn't, and then I walked into a comedy club and started telling jokes.
Hopefully took some improv classes?
No, I actually didn't take any improv classes, which is why I'm very bad at interviewing. I'm exceptionally...
All right, but I have a great question. Nobody asked this. What is your worst gig ever? Can you do... Every comic has it.
Yeah, I would say that my worst gig ever was I was asked to perform during halftime of a Chicago Bears Green Bay Packers football game in a bar that held like 1,000 people, and I was getting paid. I was a newer comedian then, so I was getting paid $50 and 3 beers was the official contract, and they enforced it when I asked for that 4th beer. They were not having it, and it was terrible. I mean, like, so it was a very tight game. It was halftime. I was supposed to do 15 minutes. The host, his intro of me was. We have a comedian now, and then he just handed me the mic, and then I got up, and there's 1,000 Bear and Packer fans who want to discuss the game, and
Wait, what was the score at halftime?
I don't know. It was like 20-17. It was a tight game, right? Like, and it was in Chicago, and I got up, and I was like, so my mom's crazy, and like it didn't go well at all.
That sounds like a hell gig if I've ever heard one.
It's Kunal Nayyar. I'm an actor. I play Raj on The Big Bang Theory.
Okay. You are the MC for the evening.
Yes.
What was last night's reaction?
It was great. You know, the crowd was just loving it, and they were very. The response was just wonderful. You know, everyone was obviously laughing because these guys are incredible comedians. But not only that, there was like a lot of love in the audience and a lot of support, and that's really what makes it real. You know.
What's funny is that Anish is actually not only talking about his mom, but she is in the audience.
Yeah, I felt bad because I was like saying some things that I was like, oh God, his family's into, and because we're comedians, so we say stuff that's not always PG-13, and it was a lot of fun, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Singh, and I'm part of the Maharajas of Comedy, and I'm very grateful to Sahara One for giving me the opportunity to speak to you guys. I've been doing comedy for the last 10 years, and I got started by winning a humorous speech contest in one of the local speaking clubs in my area. And then I've been doing comedy ever since, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm touring with Maharajas of Comedy, and we're doing 3 shows in New York, and it's been fantastic. The crowd is on fire. It's just a great, great show. And if you could come out, we're going to be coming to every city in the United States. So if you can come out and check us out in your local town, that would be fantastic.
This is Dan Nine, the world's only Indian-Japanese comedian. I'm here at the Maharajas of Comedy tour in New York City with Sahara One. And we had a fantastic show last night. Kunal was very funny, very entertaining, very, very famous, and yet very, very humble and down to earth. We had some dancing. We had even the CEO, the former CEO of Google, Eric Schmidt, was in line, waiting like everybody else. I had no idea he was going to be here, and I wish I could have met him, but I didn't. So we're looking forward to 2 fantastic shows tonight. There's going to be more dancing, there's going to be more comedy, there's going to be more Kunal, and there's going to be more Sahara One. This is Dan Ninen for Sahara One in New York City.
Hey, what's up? This is Kabir Kabizi Singh. I'm part of the Maharajas of Comedy tour. We're coming everywhere, man, all over America, all over the UK. It's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you check us out, Maharajas, kingsofmaharajas.com.